Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, let's just get straight into it. If you're a new UGC creator, you're probably sending out, what, 20, maybe 30 pitches a week?
Uh-huh.
And hearing, well, mostly silence, right? It really feels like you're just fishing in the dark sometime.
It totally does.
So today we're going to try and figure out why that happens and give you some actual strategies, things that work based on what creators are saying, and importantly, what brands are actually looking for.
Exactly. And it's this kind of disconnect that's so interesting. Creators put so much heart into it. I love your brand. I make awesome videos.
Yeah, the enthusiasm is there.
Totally.
Yeah.
But brands, they operate differently.
Yeah.
They need to see the value. How does your enthusiasm translate into clicks or sales or, real growth for them? That's the gap we need to bridge.
Okay, so that low response rate,
Right.
what are the big reasons? Our sources point to a few key things. First up, lack of hard numbers, metrics.
Right. And this is really critical. How are you showing your potential impact? Brands need data, plain and simple, to justify spending money,
Even if you haven't done paid work yet.
especially then. You need to include something. Engagement rates from your own posts, click-through stats on a link in your bio, anything. Think of it like showing your homework, proof of concept.
Got it. Show, don't just tell. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, the generic pitch, the copy-paste special.
Oof, yes. And you have to think, brands get so many of these. If your email looks like it could have been sent to 50 other companies.
It signals low effort, right?
Exactly. Low effort. They'll just assume your content creation approach is probably just as generic. It gets deleted fast.
Makes sense. And another one is not making the audience connection clear.
Yeah, this is a big one. You might have followers, great, but are they the brand's target customers?
So you need to spell that out.
You absolutely have to connect the dots for them. My audience is interested in XYZ, which aligns perfectly with your target demographic for this product. Because if that link isn't obvious, it doesn't matter how many followers you have.
And timing. People forget about timing.
Oh, hugely overlooked. Brands have these internal rhythms, marketing calendars, budget cycles. They plan things way in advance.
So pitching right when they've just launched something big or finalized budgets?
Yeah, your brilliant pitch might just land at the completely wrong moment. Bad timing can sink a great proposal.
We actually heard this directly from creators, like, you pitch fail, put it pretty bluntly. I thought a nice email would work. After 3 sends, I learned brands only care about what you can prove.
See, it really highlights that shift needed.
Yeah.
From just being nice to showing proof.
And then there was your data-driven creator who said, once I added my average view-through rate and a mini case study, replies doubled overnight.
Boom. That's the power of data right there. Concrete results.
Okay, so let's pivot to solutions. What can creators actually do to improve their pitches? Like right now.
Okay, first, lead with data. Don't bury it. Start with something like, my recent Instagram story series on sustainable fashion achieved an average 12% click-through rate. Something specific.
Even if it's from personal stuff.
Absolutely. Analyze your own organic content. Which post got the most likes, comments, shares? Frame that as potential engagement for a brand. My audience actively engages with content like X.
Okay, show what you can do. Good. What else?
Personalization? It's just not optional. Seriously. Research the brand. Look at their recent campaigns, the product launches.
Then reference them.
Yes. Say something like, I saw your recent Summer Glow campaign, and I have a few ideas for UGC content that could build on that theme by. It shows you're actually paying attention.
Right, not just blasting emails. And what about showing impact without a, professional portfolio yet?
Many case studies. Take a personal project. Maybe you grew your own account or helped a friend. Show a before and after. Highlight performance snippets, screenshots, anything that visually demonstrates, here's the kind of impact I can make.
So you can build a case even early on.
Okay.
And tackling that timing issue.
Do a bit of detective work. Sometimes you can find clues online about when brands plan campaigns. Look for industry patterns. Q4 is often big for retail, for example.
So think ahead.
Exactly. Try to pitch before they lock down their plans and budgets for the next big push. Get in early.
And finally, be super clear about what you want.
Yes, the call to action. Don't just say, let's collaborate sometime. Be specific. Can I send over 3 tailored content ideas focused on specific goal product by Friday? Make it easy for them to say yes or understand the next step.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the real shift here seems to be moving away from just like general enthusiasm towards demonstrating concrete, measurable value and showing you actually understand that specific brand's world.
That's it. Exactly. It's about data. It's about personalization. It's about smart timing. Get those right, and you'll definitely start seeing better responses.
So something for you, the listener, to chew on. How deeply could you research a brand's past campaigns to find gaps or opportunities? Maybe something they tried that didn't quite land, which your specific style could nail. That kind of insight could be your secret weapon for the next pitch. Thanks for diving deep with us today.